Sometimes the mind forgets what it once believed. When this happens, new beliefs find space to bloom. Not because they're forced, because they're always waiting, just beneath the noise, like a rhythm rediscovered. And imagine now, just for a moment, what if everything you thought you were was only a version of you, paused mid-sentence? Because sometimes people say, I'm not good at talking to others. What they're really saying is, I haven't yet remembered who I really am, when I forget to be afraid. The funniest thing happens when you forget what used to hold you back. Because forgetting is kind of remembering, isn't it? Like this. One man once walked into a room and said nothing. He looked down, fidgeted, quiet, invisible almost. He believed he'd underdeveloped social skills, but really, what he had was undeveloped beliefs about the power already simmering inside his silence. He thought speaking softly meant weakness, until he noticed some of the most powerful men in history spoke softly, and people leaned in. He thought avoiding eye contact meant fear, until he saw a tiger blink, slow, unbothered, still, and every creature paid attention. He didn't lack social skills, he just hadn't chosen the ones that worked for him, yet. And now, as you wonder about what this means for you, notice the strange truth. Avoidance is a strategy, but so is courage. And you, in every breath, are choosing. That means social mastery isn't something you get, it's something you remember. Because you were born knowing how to connect. You cried and the world responded. You smiled and people leaned in. That was before you learned hesitation, before fear whispered fake truths into your open heart. But now, you're unlearning. As you unlearn, you remember. Every shy moment was wisdom preparing its stage. Every awkward silence was a breath building rhythm. Every withdrawal was your inner voice saying, not here, not now, but soon. Because reality isn't fixed, it's fluid. Your state sculpts your story. And story is power. The belief, I must avoid discomfort to stay safe. It's just an old guard dog, barking at empty shadows. You can thank it, replace it with this. Every conversation is a mirror reflecting who I decide to become. And so try this. Let yourself imagine. Beneath the sky, behind the screen, wrapped inside avoidance, there was a seed of mastery. Now that seed is being watered. You feel it already, don't you? You can feel the rhythm shifting, the inner dialogue rewriting. I wonder what they'll think of me becomes, I wonder what I can discover in them. You see, curiosity burns, like the sun melts frost. And you begin to notice something strange. When you stop chasing connection and start creating energy, people come to you. Because certainty speaks louder than perfection. Because charisma isn't words, it's energy in motion. It's knowing. I'm enough to start this. I'm enough to be seen. I'm enough even when silent. And that becomes your new baseline, your new code, your new operating system. One where shyness becomes signal sensitivity. Silence becomes calibrated power. Avoidance becomes strategic intuition. Rejection becomes redirection. Hesitation becomes harmony. You learn by doing. You grow by engaging. You thrive by being so authentically you. The world has no choice but to adjust. In this new operating system, this new structure inside your mind, confidence isn't something you wait for. Rapport isn't found, it's created. People respond not to your perfection, but to your energy. Because connection is not a threat, it's a dance. And even the clumsiest step is still motion, still human, still beautiful. So now you begin to find yourself noticing things others miss. Smiling just a little more freely. Letting discomfort become a compass rather than a cage. And with every breath, blink, pause, you install. I'm socially gifted. My energy magnetizes connection. I'm becoming more magnetic each day. Every conversation grows my mastery. My presence changes rooms. Because reality is responding to your signal. And the signal is changing now. Without trying, without force, because this is who you're already becoming. So forget what you used to believe. Because the old patterns already forgot you. And the new ones, they've been waiting.